Shalom, young Israel of Stanford. My name is Isaiah Rothstein, and I'm the youth director of the shul. If we have not yet met, then I'm probably not doing my job well. I hope we have met. Okay, well, hey Rabbi, nice tie, looking good. So I figured I'd put on a jacket just because I'm not there, and I knew if I would be there, then I have to look a little I don't know, dressed up. It's fun. Okay. So I am here because I have the privilege of being able to introduce as well as tell you a little bit about our two honorees for the Youth Awards. One will be going to Shira Yaari and Arielle Gershon. And I just wanted to start by saying something about Shira that I think is unique to her, and I'm sure the people in the room who know her better than I do will agree that Shira loves to have fun. She will go out of her way to make settings and scenarios fun, for not only for herself, but for the people around her. I know that when she comes to groups, she's always trying to find ways to engage the kids, and though there are times where I'm sure being a disciplinary is difficult, Shira tries to make light out of that, and I think that that's a unique trait. On a side note, and more of a joking way, a humorous way, Shira very much loves the sugar at the bottom of the sour sticks bags. But not just the regular sour sticks. She likes the Hamish brand because Shira's pretty Hamish, right, Shira? You know it. But in all seriousness, Shira is someone who's committed. And I know that sometimes that could be a very standard type of compliment to give someone. But I really have been able to see it. Shira nearly almost every Shabbat is at work. And the times that she cannot come, she lets me know. And even if it's last minute, she apologizes profusely. And I say wow, Shira, you're here, you're so committed, of course you should go away for Shabbat. Of course, it's okay if you don't come to groups. There was one time that she was sick, and she was so worried that she told her mom, please, tell Isaiah, and so she came into the youth house. She's at 10, 16 or whatever it was, saying, I'm so sorry, I need to come, I need to make sure that Shira was really sorry she can't make it. And again, commitment is not something that, commitment you can see by someone just showing up to something. And there's a difference between someone who's committed that just shows up to something and someone who truly goes over and beyond and truly puts their heart in it. And I think that's a very amazing thing that I know will not only stay in the walls of the youth house nor in the zip code of Stanford. I know it's something that will continue on her life and her journey. And I hope, and I give you the bracha, Shira, that you'll be capable of doing that, wherever you go and the people that you meet, to be able to always be reminded of what your priorities are and what your commitments are, and being able to always keep your heart in it. So it's a huge thing that I respect, and in that sense, I am a youth being led by her. So I appreciate that. As for Arielle, when Arielle told me she was going to Israel, it was a little bittersweet. I was kind of, well, it's Israel, so totally don't come to groups because you definitely deserve that. But on the other hand, I knew that for her last year as a youth leader, I knew that I would be missing out on getting to know her in a better way. But one thing that I very much am grateful for is that there have been many times after groups where we've had these teen huddles, and we would talk about Judaism, we talk about Torah, we talk about just the week, we talk psychology, any philosophy, any of the sort. And Arielle has always been someone who's very much confrontational, and in the most purest of ways, not to insult anybody and not to put down what someone else is saying, but just because she's genuinely inquisitive about the topic at hand. And if there's something that she didn't agree with, she would speak up. If there's something that she wanted more clarification, she would speak up. And I guess watching someone her age so invested and so caring and wanting to know more and having a desire for clarity is a very unique thing for a 17-year-old. And I very much, that's something that stood out from the beginning that I've recognized about Arielle. And in terms of when that comes into groups, if there's something that's wrong, she doesn't let it go. She speaks up. She makes the presence known. She makes her presence known. And those are unique things. The two of them together, you know, I don't need to be able to say this. They have a very unique, special friendship that, you know, having 100 regular friends would not even be equal to the specialness of their friendship. And I only give you two, both the bracha together, to hopefully continue that friendship and to grow in that friendship and to be able to recognize that both of the leadership qualities that you have within yourselves can be transmitted into each other as well as to the networks and the environments that you find yourself in the years to come. So thank you so much again for giving me this opportunity, and I hope you guys all enjoy the dinner, and you know, save me some steak. I'm not kidding. If there's steak. If there's not steak, then like fancy desserts. And if there's not that, okay, I'm done. Shavua Tov. Peace out.